All right, here we go. We're going to start with a 5-minute warm-up. I'm actually going to mute you as well.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have video on, so I can't see you either way.
No, I turned it off. I didn't know how many people were going to be on.
Guess if you need to communicate, shoot me some video or something.
It shows recording on the upper right corner of my screen.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to record the session for the program.
Okay.
All right, so 5 minutes of warm-up. All right. And as we get warmed up, remember, focus in on that good solid form. Lock those hips in that saddle, straight back from your hips to your head. Good loose shoulders, elbows, and hands. Remember, this morning is your workout. Get what you came for. You can listen to music and ride. You can do all the intervals if you want. Either way, you're doing more than most people at 6 in the morning. So we'll start out with just around 5 minutes of warm-up before we get into 8 by 1 minute intervals, followed by 2 5-minute intervals that will be high resistance, low cadence. Remember, as that warm-up starts to settle in, those muscles get warmed up, we start to loosen up. That breathing should start to flow. Our body's going to get nice and warm as we work into our workout today. Be sure to add little bits of resistance. Feel that road come underneath those feet. And feel that effort start to sink in. All right, about 2.5 minutes left of our warm-up before we start our intervals. As we hit those intervals again, we're gonna go 8 rounds, 1-minute intervals spaced out with 1 minute to recover. When we get into those intervals, we're gonna work into a high cadence, somewhere between 100 and 120. Actually, 110 is probably better. 100, 110. Strong and safe in the saddle. Good quick cadence, good strong effort. We're going to drive that heart rate up.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firmo en las paredes de tu laberinto.
All right, about 1:10 left. We're gonna hit our first interval. All right, 60 seconds to go. When we hit that interval, we're gonna add a little bit of resistance, drive drive those RPMs up, 100 to 110 for 60 seconds. Hold that form solid in the saddle. 30 seconds to go. All right, 15 seconds. We're going to get started. All right, find that gear you're going to push from. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spin that cadence up. Hold strong, 100 to 110 RPM. Strong and safe. Those muscles are going to get warmed up on our first couple rounds here, so take it easy. Drive that cadence up. Hold that effort.
This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just want to hear you screaming, ay bendito. I can go forever.
Good job. Check in on that form. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down to RPM down. Recover for 60 seconds. Good job. Make sure to breathe it out and relax when those RPM drop down. Hold that form. Got 30 seconds to go. We're gonna come back with round 2. All right, 20 seconds, we're coming back in. Ten seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Speed them back up. We're in for round 2 of 8. 100 to 110 RPM. Hold that effort. Hold that form. 60 seconds. Twenty seconds to go. Almost there. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. RPMs come back. 60 seconds to recover. All right, that body's warmed up. We're feeling that blood flowing. Breathing should be getting heavier each round. Starting to feel that workout set in. We've got 6 rounds to go. Keep that work strong. Stay solid. 25 seconds before we go. All right, 5 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's spin them back up. 100 to 110. Check that form. Check that effort. Make sure it's right. Over halfway, 25 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull back, 60 seconds to recover. 3 rounds down. Only 5 to go. All right, 20 seconds. We're coming back into round 4. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spin them back up. Feel that pressure under those feet. Hold that cadence as we drive it out. Over halfway there, 10, 20 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that resistance back. Pull those RPMs back and recover. We're halfway through. Believe it or not, the first half was just getting us ready for the second half. 4 more rounds. High cadence, high effort. 1 minute spins. All right, we're halfway through the recovery. Be sure to breathe. Remember, anytime you need to pull back and recover, pull back and recover. "15 seconds before we go. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's drive it out. 100 to 110 for 60 seconds. Strong and safe, nice and consistent. Focus in on that form, that circular pedal stroke. Driving down between 2 and 4. Gentle pull across the bottom, rounded up the back and over the top. Both feet together. We got 30 seconds. "20. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those RPMs back. You've got 60 seconds to breathe. Focus quickly in on that nice controlled breathing. Try to get that heart rate under control and slow that breathing. All right, we're halfway through this recovery, 30 seconds. We've got 3 rounds to go. All right, get ready in 10 seconds. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's drive it up again. 100 to 110. Safe and strong. 60 seconds. Check that form. Lock hips in the saddle. Good stable core and upper body as you drive through each pedal stroke. Halfway there, 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Let's pull back and recover. Good job. 2 more rounds. It's not time to give up. It's time to drive it in. When we finish these 2 rounds, we'll get a solid 4-minute recovery coming out the other side. All right, less than 30 seconds to go. Make sure to breathe. Make sure to focus. Check that form. Stay strong and stay safe. Ten seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's drive it back in. 100 to 110 RPM. Strong and safe. Pick up that effort. Pick up that speed. Twenty seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull back and breathe. We've got 1 final interval for a total of 8. This last interval, harder than all the rest, but the best one because it's last. Make sure to focus up, lock that form, and drive through that effort. Thirty seconds to go. All right, 20 to go. Check in on that form. Roll those shoulders back and down. Straighten that back. Loosen that head and neck. Lock those hips in that saddle. And get ready Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Final 60 seconds of our first set of intervals. All right, we're halfway in. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that resistance back. Cadence 80 to 90. Solid recovery for 4 minutes. Good solid work. Driving through 8 high cadence intervals. That heart rate is up. All of our muscles are activated. That blood's flowing. Be sure to grab some water. Wipe up that sweat. And milk this recovery. Seems like we might have lost music. Let me check real quick as you guys drink in this recovery. Got 3 minutes to go. All right, there we go. We're back in with 2 minutes left in our recovery. Again, focus in on that breathing, that heart rate. Pull yourself back under control. As you focus in on this recovery, we're working on getting that oxygen back in, helping those muscles flush out all of that muscle waste we just created through those intervals. Make sure you're spinning 80 to 90 RPM. Cue that body to maintain that consistent cadence that we want to drive at most of the time. As we get set up for our next 2 intervals, we're going to go for 5 minutes per interval. We're going to hit a low gear with high resistance. RPMs are going to drop somewhere between 65 and 75. Your overall effort isn't going to feel the same. You want to drive strong through those big muscles for a longer period of time. We'll increase that overall endurance and fitness as we drive that low cadence across 5 minutes. All right, we got about 30 seconds left. That recovery should be feeling good. Breathing's back under control. Body's relaxed. 20 seconds, we're gonna add it on. We're gonna find that low cadence, settle into it. Find that right effort for your drive for 5 full minutes. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's add it on. Feel that resistance. Feel those pedals start to slow. Find yourself somewhere between 65 and 70. You want a moderate to high effort that you're feeling on that low cadence that you can hold for 5 minutes. Remember, anytime you need to adjust. Anytime you need to pull back. And if it feels too easy, feel free to add. Good job checking on that form as you settle into this effort. Lock those hips, good strong core. Hold that upper body nice and tight, nice and still. Just past 2 minutes, 3 minutes to go. All right, we're over halfway through. Remember, on these low cadence drives, anytime you need to stand up and stretch out, stand up. If you're on a spin bike for the first time or may not be that comfortable standing up, be sure to focus in, drive from your core and your legs. Stay nice and stable. Hold that center as you stand and drive. All right, good solid work. 1:30 to go. Make sure to lift that head up, drop those shoulders down. All right, less than a minute to go. Hold it out, come on. Final 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop that resistance back. RPMs come back up 80 to 90. Get that recovery while you spin that RPM back up. We got 2 minutes to recover. Focus quickly in and breathe. Get that heart rate under control. Bring that breathing rate down as we get ready for our next 5-minute interval. All right, we've got 60 seconds left to recover. Check that breathing. Check that heart rate. Relax and recover. Grab some water if and when you need. All right, 30 seconds to go. We're gonna drive back in. 5 minutes over crank. We're gonna add that resistance, drop that cadence down, and drive it out. 15 seconds to go. All right, 10 seconds. Check in on that form. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's drive back in. Ease into your rhythm, ease into your resistance. 65 to 75 on the cadence.
Come and move that in my direction. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment slowly, slowly. You fit me, telling me love how you put
Good job. Focus up, we're a minute in.
the way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro.
And that resistance should be high. Cadence should be low. Overall effort, moderate to hard. Again, long period of churn, feeling that endurance. Good, solid work. We're halfway through. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Y es que esa belleza es un rompecabezas, pero soltarlo, aquí tengo la pieza, oye. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo.
Good job. Focus on that circular pedal stroke as we drive through these low cadence efforts. Good, strong, and efficient. Leverage all of those muscles. Spread that workout as much as you can. Minute 30 to go.
This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just wanna hear you screaming, ay bendito. I can go forever cuando esté contigo. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito.
All right, 60 seconds left. Hold it out. Stay strong.
Suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Despacito.
20 seconds left. Come on. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Solid work. Let's pull that resistance back. Get into our final recovery. We've got 4 minutes to ride it out. Nice light resistance. RPM 80 to 90. Focus back in on that form, that breathing, and that heart rate. Good solid work today. Work through 8 by 1 minute intervals, high cadence, followed by 2 5-minute low cadence intervals with resistance. As you cool down, again, focus quickly in on that breathing. Focus in on that heart rate. Once we're done, we recommend for you guys to get off your bike, do some stretching on your own to finish this off. Got about 3 minutes left of this recovery. Great job today. Thanks for coming. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot a note on the Facebook page. Give the club a shout. We're happy to help as we work through our virtual platform to keep bringing you guys good, solid workouts. All right, about 2 minutes of recovery left. That heart rate should be coming down. Breathing's under control. We're feeling pretty nice. Again, good solid work this morning. Thanks for joining the workout. All right, final 60 seconds of recovery. Drive it and relax. Keep it going. Remember, once you get off the bike, highly recommend to get some minor stretching in. Keep those muscles and tendons loose as you get back into your weekday. Stay tuned on the Facebook page.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito.
All right, everybody, that'll bring today to an end. Again, thanks for joining. Stay tuned for more classes and give us a shout if you have any questions.